Hi, Facebook. Comfort Eating Recovery Support Group. Forgive me for coming on straight after a shower, but if I don't come on now, I'm not going to come on at all today. It's so hot. I hope you're faring well in this melting heat. Ice cubes in a hot water bottle is something I would recommend. I just got a notification, so forgive me for losing attention. So, I want to tell you how I'm doing with giving up sugar today for the day one. I firstly want to caveat this all by saying that I am not promoting restriction. I'm not into dieting. I don't think it works. So if that's what you think you're here for, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm really aiming to do is to give you, just drop in some hints and tips on how to cope emotionally with giving up comfort eating. And along the way, I'm sure I'll be using all the skills at my disposal, so I'm just going to tell you them as they come up each day, as hopefully a palatable way of learning these ways of learning how to cope with how you feel when you try to restrict yourself from eating what you might be eating at the moment. My trying to give up sugar is day one today. And I actually made it really easy for myself, and this is probably the first tip that I would give you. I had a very different day today, so I didn't do what I normally do on a Monday. I was away for the night last night, somewhere really beautiful, and this morning I woke up somewhere lovely and didn't have the chocolate that I would normally have, the dark chocolate in the morning that has crept back into my diet quite sneakily. I didn't have it. I was in a hot pod. There's no way I was going to have chocolate in that pod. And I didn't even think about it, to be honest, until, and this is just so useful because I didn't think about it until I became anxious about something. And I did have a relational difficulty with someone this morning. And my immediate thought, and I was really surprised by this, was to think about that chocolate that I'd been missing that morning, which I didn't even know I was missing. And I really wanted it in those moments. I thought instinctively, how can I go to some kind of shop close by and get some chocolate right now without even thinking about it properly? But I caught myself and thought, that's not actually going to solve the relational difficulty that I'm having, and I need to solve that relational difficulty. Yes, it might numb me out for a while and make me feel better for a little while, but I'm going to be with this person all day, so I really need to get through it. So I found other ways to get through it. And I'm thinking off the top of my head, the way that I found was, I've been working on this for a while with this person, with this relational dynamic that we have. And I have been working on becoming less reactionary and less triggered and less upset with what this person does. And I've been working on observing instead. And there are several ways that I've been working on that. One is to be doing that more often in my life. Like any muscle, it needs to be practiced to be less reactionary. And I think it paid off because today I didn't get upset, I didn't get angry, and I learnt to see this person from a different angle, and I just kept coming back to that calm rather than the chocolate. I think it probably helped, as I was saying, having a big change in my life, because I was out on the beach. There's no way I was going to have chocolate out on the beach. And one change leads to another quite often, I believe. So there's two things, and probably three things. So if you're going to try and give up something that you know you're going to find difficult, do things differently. Make it as different as you possibly can and as pleasant for yourself as you possibly can. So did that worked. And, coming to the emotional side of what was actually going on for me and noticing that that's when I needed the sugar and addressing it in a different way. So those are the kinds of things that I'm going to be telling you every day, how I do. I think that's all I've got for today. I have absolutely no idea if anybody's watching this because it's the first time I've done it in the group. But if you are watching this, give me a thumbs up. If you're watching it on the replay, press #replay, and this might actually reach some people who need to hear it. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, I love questions. I love your comments and I love your questions. If you've got anything to do with comfort eating, I'm probably going to answer it for you. I'll either answer it here in the group or I'll answer it on my podcast. So please just let me know, even if you think you've got something unusual that nobody will want to know, I can guarantee they will want to have that question answered. And the podcast is getting more and more and more popular, so please do contribute. That would be awesome. Thank you, and I realise I haven't said a welcome message for a very long time, so thank you if you've just joined the group as well. I really appreciate it, and I really hope to help. So let me know how I can. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow if I can work out how to press stop. Thank you. Bye.